Dom, 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 dom. Yo, Jean-Claude. John Cena. Już się tapuje tutaj, bo komuś tam wyszło. Chyba gotowe do odpalenia. Powiedz mi jakieś dźwięki, bo ta gra jest cicha dość. Sto. To tak cicho. Powiedz mi, czy jest głośno w miarę? Bo ja w ogóle nie wiem. Continue? Nie continue. Od nowa. Nie tak miało być. Dobra. Deus Ex. Wiesz, jako że Deus to jest Bóg po łacinie, to może obrażać uczucia religijne. O dobra, leci już. Cinematic leci. Konspiracyjne teorie.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say. I still think we should wait for the referendum. We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month. But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
HIV positive.
By going public with this discovery, Seraph is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
Okay.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow. tonight? This is Eliza Kazan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No,
Ale
not for
się
me it
wkurzył
isn't.
w robocie.
But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Dobra, przestaną gadać nareszcie. Nie wiem, to od ciebie zależy, czy mogę gadać i przegadywać, ale to będzie się nachodzić i w ogóle nic nie będzie się dało zrozumieć. O pogrzebie się daje grzebać w prywatności, a na wszystko.
We shouldn't keep him.
Ojeju, epilepsja, czemu to jest takie małe wszystko? Czy tam duże? Wielki monitor, mam epilepsję teraz. Już.
Are you coming?
In a second.
No takie gazety już miały być. 2027. Będą jaja zaraz po płci.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too. Hey! Stop reading my emails.
Dobrze, mam to w dupie, nie jestem
Please,
naukowcem.
Adam. I'm nervous enough.
Wkurwiła się.
X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research.
A to jest
we
o
have to
mnie.
go.
I co w sensie o Jensenie, zobacz. To jest, nie jest napisane nawet.
And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
O, jeszcze seksizm w tej grze, no kurwa. Ta gra nie zrobią kolejnej części z tego powodu. Dobra, idziemy. O,
Warning.
kamerą
This
można
lab is for
ruszać.
authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow.
Jaki,
Okay.
jaki
But the increased
naukowiec.
neuropeptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right, I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Co się tak płaszczą
Neuropeptides?
naukowcy? Patrz, naukowiec sportowych polskich, wojskowych Polska.
Might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer,
We might get a more accurate reading that
Visitors
confirms your
must be
theory.
accompanied
I'll ask
at all
David to consider
times.
it.
O, tu fajne
if the
gadżety
orders
będą
went from Page
pokazywane.
Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
O, generał
was telling me you've made
Samuel
progress on the
Jackson.
Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
Taką ma
As I
fajną
was
rękę,
saying, sir,
ten gość.
the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run.
Chyba mój
But
pies
Vasily has
czeka.
all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the type.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat. But neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah.
Balls
He's a
of
talker.
He's a good man.
Steam.
Admit it, Adam.
Były takie.
A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Właśnie nie słuchałem ich jak gadają. Ale w sumie wiem o czym gadają. Grałem w to kilka razy. Kiedyś chyba przeszłem w jeden dzień tę grę.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah. Never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
O, Asshole tu wejdzie teraz.
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT. And you'd be surprised. Sarah has to see you.
Przejebać ci?
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Będą fajne rzeczy.
How
Nie
wonderful
wiem,
to see
czy
you
będę
both.
mógł wchodzić
Go
sam.
right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes.
Kulki
I want
analne.
you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel
Ale to jest dobra gra. Opa, jaki
Senators love this
telewizor
guy,
fajny.
Lyle. The hearings
Wielki.
will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Teraz?
Yeah, 0451.
Ty się wciągłeś.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Zapiszę to, bo jak coś pójdzie nie tak, to dobra jest. Jak coś pójdzie nie tak, to żebym nie musiał całej cutscenki przychodzić od nowa. Dobra, tam później będziemy tam popiemy.
Hurry up, Adam. Code is 0451.
Znam kod.
Pritchard,
Deus Ex.
where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
Biedni naukowcy. Nie da się przycelować.
Some objects in the environment can be picked up and
Używając E. Zobaczmy co tutaj jeszcze jest. Trzeba się spieszyć, kurwa, epilepsji dostanę zaraz. Nieprzeładowany był? Gdzie te buraki? Nic nie widzę, ale to realistyczne jest. Sobie. Też jest duży. Nie zauważyłem, ale niezłe jaja. Co trupy ułożyły się na 69, ja? Gdzie to jest? Oni mają chyba ammo wyganów. Już go zabije. No, ta baba. Dobra, zaraz dostanę wpierdol. Możliwe, że tutaj. Opiekuju jeden tu.
CT probe shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
O, zostaje cyborgiem, kurwa. Gościu.
My God, this thing was a glass.
Jakie to jest chłodne. Sekszą tu jeszcze przy okazji. Bezkontekstowo.
Come on in. Stay with us. Yeah, he's not going to like this.
Prepare for insertion ERCC-1 craft.
O, jakie chłodne urządzenia.
Steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got him, Doc.
Give him the info link.
Fine. Give me the telecom package.
No i teraz jesteśmy już cyborgiem. Tu mamy kwasiki od samych podciągnięć i pompy. Big bro. No i teraz wszyscy terroryści mają wpierdol.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just enter the lobby.
Sorry to put you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Second attack in 6 months.
Piszę sobie.
This can't be just a coincidence.
Dobrze, że się baterie od biegania nie zużywają.
Jensen.
O, mogę iść do Kibla i on mnie ochrzani jak Dubowskiego pójdę.
I hear he's almost fully recovered. His
Nie, no
body
nie pójdę, żeby mnie nie ochrzani.
remarkable ease, but that doesn't mean his mind did. We don't know what happened.
Mogę to zrobić później.
Mexican town massacre wasn't his fault. Why was he kicked off? I'm just saying he's too much of a risk.
No miga, bo powiedział, że jest zepsuty. Muszę iść go naprawić u tego płuca, co wykupia. Tego zrzędy jednego. Dobra, mam to w kupie. Ale to jest dobre. Taka gra ma dużo detali.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from doing it right away?
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, Your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
A nie ma opcji, żeby się w ogóle nie odzywać.
Lucky for you, I'm gonna ignore that comment. We're done here.
Mogę mu pogrzebać w kąpie chyba. O, dobra, batona mu zapierdolę. On mi się bardziej przyda niż jemu. Chyba nie jest cyborgiem. To są... Zobaczyć jeszcze, że te batony to się używa, żeby wyreperować baterie napełnić, które są w lewym górnym. I tych baterii się używa na przykład, żeby wpuścić komuś pierdol. Coś w babskim kiblu było, muszę tam pójść i zobaczyć to. Nie pamiętam jak to się mówi. Aha, baba stra.
It looks fine to me.
That's not the point. Those additional implants, the tracking system, and whatever else David put inside him, it was unnecessary. The body
One siedzą z wyprostowanym nogami na kiblu i nie stają.
Is someone there?
I someone there.
Attention, Ellen Mars.
Dobra.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Już jedziemy.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Pierdolamy.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Zaraz dostanę gana, będę mógł sobie wybrać. Wezmę pistolet. W tej grze jest zajebista muza w ogóle. Że będzie jeszcze lepsza niż do tej pory będzie. W ogóle będzie chłód. Zobaczysz zresztą.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the
Takie
crowd
fajne
seeing you
ręce.
go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you up the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Now, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages, and I'd hate to see any of our people get caught in the crossfire. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance? Or up close?
Miałem pistolet dostać. Nie rewolwer, tylko pistolet, pajac. Dobra, wezmę
Give me something with distance.
nie kałachę.
If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs. But Pritchard will tell you more as you
Lebon,
go
masz
in.
rację, Lebon.
I've got him
Jebana
running
gra.
comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Jensen Cox. Dobra, holster. No, dobra. Gdybym tu wcisnął w tych typów, to by się wkurwili, że mnie zaś strzelanie.
Ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Look at this. They're sending in a can opener to do a man's job. Those Purity First assholes are just gonna love this.
Są jakieś batony dla mnie? Co? Kurde, jakie to wszystko jest wielkie.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
About fucking time. You know there are hostages in there, right?
Dobra, będę musiał zapisać kiedyś grę, dlatego że będę negocjować tam później z typem, który może zabić zakładnika. Chcę, żeby tym razem to się udało.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
Trochę
On the
później.
roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Mogę wejść przez dach. Podobno. Ale nie zrozumiałem go do końca. Mogłoby to wszystko trochę mniejsze być. Pierwszy wpierdol. Ukradłem go. No, zapomniałem, że Jensen to musi być kleptomaniakiem. Coś jak Geralt. Dobra, wiem. Walić. Chyba leję po prostu temu. Pistolet zgarniam. Znalazł tego pajaca. Dobra.
Pritchard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
No, nie grałem w Kroniki Dicka. Dicka. Trzeba wszystko zajebać. Otwieraj to. O, no tak. Zapomniałem, że nie mam karabinu snajperskiego ani tranquilizera. Mi się przydały. O, jest tranquilizer darts, ale nie ma. Co mogę. Można spaść. Przejdę im nad głowami w sumie. Gdzie jest inwentory? No dobra, jest. No skradanie jest fajne właśnie, na stealtha się zajebiście w to gra, tylko... Jak ja mam minąć tych właśnie, bo tranquilizerem bym ich z łatwością załatwił, ale ja wziąłem gana. No dobra. I po sprawie. Tylko teraz wejść tu. O, piwo, ale ja zapomniałem o tym. To też mogę być najebany, wiesz? To może idę teraz, później jak wrócę z misji.
Anybody seen D-Rag?
Probably smoking a cigarette. Why?
He shouldn't be wandering off like that. Zeke wants us all on full alert.
What for? Popos ain't coming in here. Not while we's holding all the cards.
No shit. You see Zeke when that Hansel ever sneaked us? Never see no one twitch that fast.
Zgra na cierpliwość trochę.
None of those popos catch us blazing. So split up.
O kurwa. O, kibel znowu. Ciekawe, że ktoś sra jakiś terrorysta. Szkoda, że nie ma tutaj tego e-book. wiesz czego, wentylacji. To też jest lob? Tak, to też jest lob. Dobra, tak na dobrą sprawę to chyba to powinno być. Zapiszę sobie.
Fight back, all you true humans out there. Fight back. Don't let the hands just stick heavy.
Ale ich minęłem, ty. Tylko ty, ale... Ale tutaj to ja już byłem chyba. No, trudno jest się tam dostać.
Give me an excuse, and none of these body polluters gets out of here alive. You hear me?
Dobra.
Who's over there?
Chyba ich zaalarmował. Niech to chuj.
You heard it? You there, asshole?
Gdzie on tam po las? Dobra, szukajcie. Szafki. O kurwa.
No one down there. Bastard's gone. Better keep my eyes open though. No one down there. Shit. Fuckery. You better stay running, asshole.
O.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it, but until I find this...
No, udało
particular
się.
breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Dobra, pamiętam mniej więcej.
Access granted.
Jesus Christ, you killed him, man. He asked for it. Kept calling me a big...
No way, no way! I am not going to prison for this!
Hate to tell you this, Trev.
Myślał, że nie pójdzie do pierdla.
This guy won't be the last skin of
Na polowanie zakładników.
Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me find something to cover him up with.
I'm telling you, man, these hands are lovers deserve what's coming to them.
Zabił typa i teraz tych drugi się obsa, że idzie do pierdla. Podpalić zakładników. Dobra, zapisałem. Co ja mam zrobić z tymi pajacami? Jeśli ich wystrzelać, czy w sumie na stealtha bardziej mnie gra wynagrodzi.
I saw something move over there.
Tak. No zaraz będzie strzelanie. O, pierdol dostałem. No ta gra ciężko. Dobra, ile mi strzela, bo mi się nie chce inaczej. Kurwa, mnie to skradanie za trudne jest. No, przycelować się nie da nawet.
Jesus Christ, you killed him, man. He asked me. Kept calling me a big. No way, no way. I am. Can't you hit me, asshole?
No i widzisz, czasem jest łatwo. Jak się idzie na łatwiznę, to jest łatwo. Dawać kasy. A sprzedam to potem. O. Dobra. To będzie chyba zakładnik.
Access granted.
Nie ten amunicja. Ale mam dużo kasy przynajmniej. Mnie niepotrzebne są mi te rzeczy, ale klikam. O, mogę tędy przejść. Dobra, idę i chyba będzie już to z tym zakładnikiem w końcu. A później sprzedam te gówna, bo mi nie są potrzebne. I się zainstaluje tłumik. O, wirus. A nie, to jest jeszcze lepsze, to jest Praxis.
In order to unlock new abilities or augmentations, you must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing main objectives, side quests, or through special bonuses, like completing a mission without being detected.
Next time we discuss security loop.
Once you've accumulated enough XP points, you will receive a Praxis point. These points are used to unlock upgrades to existing augmentations, and to unlock entirely new augmentations. Praxis kits, which can be found through exploration or purchased in limb clinics, will also give you instant Praxis points. To unlock an augmentation or upgrade, simply select it in the augmentation screen, check the cost, and, if you have enough Praxis points, activate it.
Dobra, ale gdzie to jest? Jest argumentacja, ale którym to się włącza? To mi się przyda. Kurwa, dwa aż, dobra. To jest najgłupsze, co może być. Co to jest? Dobra, nie będę czytać. O, jest wirus. Kolejny wirus, fajny.
Access granted.
No, zrobię sobie ten upgrade. Wiesz co to jest tam? Social Enhancer, to wiesz jak to działa. Mniej więcej. Tędy się dało przejść, ale wolałem osłonić się śmietnikiem. No dobra, będzie coś. Pamiętam co tu będzie, ale najpierw zajrzę obok. Co jest wokół. Coś mi się przyda. No w dialogach będę mógł przekonywać ludzi. To jest bardzo ważne.
Step away from the console. Now! Help me! Son of a bitch! Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressuring me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
No to teraz będzie ten zakładnik, dobra, zapisuję. Będę tu wracał je w razie jakby coś tam poszło nie tak. Powinienem uratować tę babę, która tam będzie. Coś tam, coś chyba otrzyma mordy. O. Myślałem, że nie mam w ogóle amunicji. Dobra. Już wszystko. O, te swaty ich zabijają, terrorysty. Ale się prymitywnie naparzają. Dobra, tego ciepnę.
Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you
Collective
that
breath.
this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked.
O, piwo znowu. Zajebiście. Mogłem od początku grać jak Geralt i Flash-Kigo. No dziwne to ammo. No zapomniałem, że się dostaje expa za chodzenie po... O, loty, zobacz. Jak mam wejść tam na górę niby? No, chyba wiem. Jest dalej terrorystą.
Zeke said there'd be something in here.
Zaraz będzie to. Dobra, jesteśmy na miejscu.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, man. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
Holding a civilian doesn't get you respect. It barely gets you noticed. The hostage is my only priority, and that goes double for the cops out there. Trust me, nobody gives a damn about some coward who hides behind a skirt.
I'm not a coward, but my back's to the wall here. One of your kind tricked my brother into manipulating me, and I have to make sure that they get what all can openers deserve. I'm not wasting any more of my time arguing with you. Out of my way, freak.
No i policja ją zajebie jak teraz. O, dobra, jeszcze mogę. To się wkurwi jak to. Powiem.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn! You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got played here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, Cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Udało się. Dobra.
Are you still there? Adam! Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
What about the hostages? Shouldn't I?
There's nothing you can do, son. So I couldn't save them.
Kurwa, byli jeszcze jedni. No tak, zapomniałem, byli jeszcze tam zakładnicy w budynku. Dobra, chuj, ważne, że ta...
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
I'm sorry. None of the other hostages survived.
No. No. It can't be true. Where were the police? Why didn't they come in? They could have saved him.
I'm sorry.
Nie pamiętałem, że jest więcej... Dobra, cicho. Zapomniałem, że jest więcej zakładników tam w budynku. To. I będzie teraz ryczeć tam.
Access granted.
Dobra, batony jakieś. Nie. Najpierw wlam ile napisów. Się pogubiłem powoli. Mogę tam iść. Czyli tu komputer jest, no. Sztuczne mięśnie. No to by się przydało w prawdziwym świecie. One są nieinteraktywne. Dobra, spikalamy. Przynajmniej te baby uratowałem, to tam się wszedł.
nice job securing the plant.
Come
I
on,
wouldn't
we'll
have thought a
send...
security guard could handle this. Not even an augment.
Your boss may have gotten you in here ahead of us, sir. But interfering in an ongoing investigation is still an arrestable offense.
Dobra, tam raczej nic nie ma, ale obejdę to jako kleptoman. To jest gra dla kleptomaniaków. No i szpitalamy.
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
It's not my place to judge, Malik.
Okay then. You ready to go?
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Tej giery głowa może boleć. Tyle treści, że ja pierdzilam. Nie tak prosto. Była głośno, jeśli...
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel, being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Żeby oni chcieli rozjebać te... jak to się nazywa w polsku? Projekty takiego gówna, które jest w tej grze i jest kompletnie bezużyteczny. Takiego tajfuna, bo to jest taki system. On jest w sumie gdzieś tutaj. Nie kupię, ale... nie wiem, gdzie to jest. To jest... Pozwala wszystko wokół ciebie, ale to jest do dupy tak naprawdę. Lepiej użyć gana. O, muszę kupić to właśnie. O, i od razu mam gratis to. Casey Mod. Podobno tak się nazywa. To też tam wraca. Już nie zamykam. To ja frajer jestem. No, można gdzieś sobie pójść. A, to coś... No tak, coś było. Kredyty, fajnie.
Can someone tell me how the purists were even able to break into the plant? We're supposed to have state-of-the-art security measures here.
Jensen, you were there, at the plant. What happened? How did that monster get away from you?
Widziłem go.
Talks all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there to see it.
Ale fajny. Zobacz, ile treści w tej grze jest. Aż głowa boli. To się nazywa budowanie świata. Chyba jakie fajne te ręce, kurwa. Chciałbym takie mieć. Do macania. O, mogę się tu kłamać. Ważne rzeczy. Kłamałbym się tam.
By for a second he was with
O
Purity
kurwa.
First. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the Typhoon?
Same people who attacked us last time, Roy. I mean, come on.
No, bo gadają o tym tajfunie, o tym gównie. No koleś ma motyw tutaj. To ten asfalt. I Final Fantasy. I chujowy trochę. Fajny czy chujowy? Jak już będziesz zobaczysz, to powiedz. Potrzymam jeszcze trochę. Fajny motyw. Ale fajny, renta. Fajny. I co on kurwa ułożył? Zobacz co to jest. Nerd jeden, zobacz co zrobił. Z telewizorów sobie triumfalny ułożył. O i rumbę jeszcze tutaj ma. Kurde, ale ta gra normalnie przeszłość realistyczna. Rumby są.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way. Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
Teraz mi to powiedział, kurwa. Wcześniej najpierw z nim pogadałem, a potem poszedłem do babskiego kibla, to za drugą wizytą mi to powiedział. Jezu, gość. Pamiętliwy chuj. No, jest asfalem, ale on jest dobry. W sensie pozytywny charakter. Tylko jest chujem. Ja mam dużo tych batonów w ogóle. Tu mogę go zabić chyba nawet. A nie, nie mogę. Nie mogę broni wyciągać w budynku. Co on grzebie na tym compiling data? Ale śmieszne. Ale fajny system operacyjny nawet. Mniej oczojebny niż Windows. Mogliby zrobić takie. Detroit, posna. Jesteśmy w Detroit. Będzie dużo murzynów, jak idziemy na ulicę. I śmieci na ulicy chyba też gdzieś tam będą. Mogę tu skakować, ale to zapiszę. Dobra, ale słyszałeś gościa co powiedział? Że jestem cyborgiem, a nie zostałem kobietą. No co za chuj jeden z nas publiczny. Co on ma do transwestytów? Prawicowiec zasrany.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
And I did. The typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Nie wiem, czy to teraz, czy gdzie indziej mogę z nim pogadać. Powinniście jakimś zdobyć expat.
That hacker's not gonna be sitting still for
Nie, to nie teraz. No dobra. Teraz idziemy na miasto. Tylko wiesz co, pójdę chyba se pożarć. O!
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war amps whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
Zobacz, tu są takie fajne grafiki. Z drugiej strony też myślałem, że coś jest, ale jest tylko jedna. O, cycki jeszcze się przebyciły na plakat. Tu napisy wszędzie. O, kible znowu, zajebiście. Można nas postawić klocucha. O, najlepsza zabawa w każdej grze, gościu. Zobacz, jakie fajne wyplechy wtedy. Widziałeś? Pa. Spłuczki do kibli. Można by wsadzić te naklejki polskie. Widziałem w jednym klopie naklejki polskie w środku, że strzałeś na Legię albo na Ruch Polski. O, nawet znikujący klop. O, jest kolejna zabawa. Chce ci się szczać? Ale jaki fajny zlew, patrz, wspólny zlew, ale jaja. Widziałeś kiedyś taki? Widziałeś kiedyś taki zlew, że kilka kranów, ale jest wspólny dla użytkowników jeden zlew. W tej grze są tak genialne pomysły, które mogłyby być wdrożone w prawdziwe życie, a nie są. W ogóle to ja idę się odlać i pożarć ze dwóch.
to your office. Adam Jensen? Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen? Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen? Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen? Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Kabanery i...
Adam Jensen,
To też.
please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
No. Ona mnie docenia. Z tego powodu... Zauważyłeś coś? Jakieś zmiany? Ujebią mnie z roboty jeszcze.
To your office. Adam Jensen?
Trochę delikatnie jestem najebany. Gdzie jest mission log? Dobra, tam wleźć na górę. W ogóle nic nie było widać, żebym był najebany.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Będzie gadanie. Aha, już wiem. No coś tam na lewo robił i będzie chciał, żeby mi pomóc.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey Og or something to crack him.
No to ten, co go kupiłem. Ten social enhancer.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here. Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
To jest komputer mój własny, do którego mogę się włamać. Ale tutaj mam hasło. No, e-mail o nim. Nie, ale coś innego. O, winko. Tym to się mogę dopiero najebać. Co ty robisz? Wow. No, że było coś mocniejszego od piwka. Ale jak szybko. Batona. To szybko przeszło, bo nie pamiętam. Widzicie, jak oni piszą, nie trafiają palcami w klawiaturę i dzieci. O ile ci się chce to czytać, bo mi się chce, a akurat tak się wciągłem. Ale rozumiem, jeśli tobie się nie chce. Bo mało komu się chce. W ogóle jestem złodziejem. Bo jakie mam śmieszne biuro. To jest moje biuro, to lot wystający.
We don't know that for sure.
To jest dobre. Nie muszę tu hakować, bo niektóre z tych kodów są podane na tych gazetkach. Kolejne klopy. Już byłem. Jak poskoczę, to sobie porobię krzywdę. Idę po schodach. Ale fajny oko. koszulki. Idziemy na miasto.
Mrs. Reed?
Ah, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I do what I have to do, augmented or not.
You seem very pragmatic, Adam. Maybe you should be careful not to trivialize such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan.
O, dobra.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Nareszcie jestem na mieście, dobra. Ciep.
I'm sorry. I really can't talk right now, Mr. Jensen. I'm still in shock over what happened at the Seraph plant.
O, w śmietniku znalazłem kasę, ale jaja. No, żeby prawdziwy świat taki był, to byłoby po prostu zajebiście. O, piwo w śmietniku. No kurwa, nieotwarte chyba jest. A w tym? Realistyczny śmietnik. No ale żeby w Detroit? Jaka Tesla, kurwa? To jest jeszcze brzydsze jest w tej grze chyba niż w prawdziwym świecie. Ale chujowy samochód to akurat jest w tym.
Nice sunglasses, but it's nighttime, you dig?
You dig.
I can't believe this whole
our own soil?
I know, and that guy Taggart claiming he has no connection.
Ale ma
I don't
smartfona, ty.
believe that for a second.
Soloto.
I heard he's coming to make a speech at the convention center. That's like when the
Zamiast robić grę, to nie rozglądam, o to chodzi.
Moses himself
Co
coming to free us from
można się to połazić, potłoczyć się. Ciekawe co jest tutaj, czy ja tu kiedykolwiek byłem. No tutaj nic się nie da zrobić. Ale tu się chyba da. Nie. A można zejść w ten sposób. Też. Ale tu nic nie ma. Pójdę do kliniki w sumie. Kurde, ta gra jest zajebista. Czy można tak łazić po mieście?
Don't get on my nerves, pal.
Co grasz? Janusz Korwin-Mikke strzela do ludzi. O, śmietnik. Że tam się da wejść. O nie, chowaj tu. Jeszcze przy...
Keep that weapon holstered, sir. We've had enough action for one night.
Jeszcze chwilę schowałem.
That's a pretty lame come on, hun. Especially since I just know this humidity is ruining my hair.
No myślę, że ją podrywam. Obczajmy architekturę. Fajny budynek, ale tu jest wokół. No tak, stamtąd wyszedłem. Wszystko zabudowane. Normalnie cyberpunk.
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's disgusting. I mean, grafting metal into your skin? Yuck.
I guess you don't have any tattoos.
It's not the same. You don't need to take drugs
Ja
for the
raz
rest of your
luki
life when you
mówi, że
have a
to jest
tattoo.
Well,
do
I
dupy
think
jak
what
się
you do
jest
to your body is
cyborgiem.
up to you.
Yeah? Well, when everybody's done doing what they want, what happens to people like us who refuse to become machines?
Oni jeszcze nie wiedzą, że TikTok powstanie. Widoki. Kurde, uszkodziłem się od skakania. Biorę batona. Miałem 120 życia, a ja teraz mam tylko 100. Wszystko. Dobra, idziemy do kliniki, bo to chyba tutaj jest. A, tu będzie iść, no ja, czekaj, side quest. Ale najpierw idę do handlarza bronią.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
To mi nie jest potrzebne. Sprzedam mu piwo. Granaty w sumie też mi za bardzo nie są potrzebne. Też tego zachowam. Faj eksplozji by się jeszcze przydał. Mam trochę hajsu teraz.
sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Mangana. W sumie sprzedam też chyba.
How may I be of service?
No tego też sprzedam.
Be sure to tell all your...
Potrzebny mi jest tylko pistolet. W ogóle to można w koszykówkę grać.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those AUG levers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Yo, you look like the man who knows where to find that good shit. Upgrades, weapons, stuff like that.
Grayson? Where he at these days? Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time. Word.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
No i co jest, betasem czy omegą?
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right. That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always try to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
No i przekonałem go, podał mi bardzo dużo kodów. Gdzie ja mam iść w ogóle? Jestem w jakimś budynku mieszkalnym. On jest prywatnym detektywem, więc wiedział w chuj, ja nawet nie wiem, o czym on gadał do końca. O chuj. O, jeszcze raz. A, to jego mieszkanie chyba.
Access granted.
Włamałem mu się do chaty, czy... O, tutaj. O, jestem w czyimś kiblu. Kurwa. Żeby miał jakieś batony proteinowe. O, mam ich 7. One się przydają, żeby ładować baterię i spuszczać w pierdol. Co, tylko on tutaj mieszka? Pokój wchodzi po schodach do jednego mieszkania. Nie, tu jeszcze coś jest. Dziwaczny budynek. Tam są chyba negusy. Nigery.
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber claws and cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
Dogmentation?
Yeah, word. We should, what do you call that? Register. Patent.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Let's copyright that shit. Dogmentation. Yo, we gotta be rich, man.
Chyba następnego streama tak nazwę. Śmierdzące brudasy pankowe. To jebie je chyba zaraz. Robimy dan. Mam za dużo siły z tym cyborgiem. O, trafiłem. Dobra, to gdzie indziej, ale trafiłem. A, ja mogę sobie ulepszyć mięśnie. O, w ogóle to tu można wejść. Zobacz. Nieźle, co? Dokąd to prowadzi? Dobra, ta grani. No a do tego potrzeba więcej siły, żeby to poruszyć.
People been saying odds equal progress. Look at me. I've been progress right out into the street.
No, jeszcze mówili, że ta gra jest rasistowska przez te akcenty.
Whatever happens,
Że są realistyczne.
don't let them scare you. Don't let them beat you down.
Kuby.
I hope you ain't here looking for trouble, my friend. That would be a mistake you don't want to make.
You an ex-banger? You got the look. Maybe you know the Big Ant. He's been busting DRB heads for years.
A, tu jest. Ja tutaj mieszkam, ale nie muszę tutaj iść. Nie o to chodzi. Wracamy na ulicę. No jakoś musieli sprawić, żeby się nie dało chodzić po całym świecie, co nie? No dzięki, ziom. A teraz... O kurwa. A to są gangusy chyba. To w tych śmietnikach. No, nie są śmietniki, tylko gazety. No, jakoś trzeba było, bo nie daliby rady zrobić całego świata. Ja tutaj byłem, czy nie? Nie byłem, a gdzie jest żółw?
Behold the future, man. Those protesters just don't understand.
Take a look. Drink it all in. It ain't pretty, is it?
Mam nadzieję, że nie chodzę w kółko o tej automaty. Myślałem, że da się ich użyć, a tu można tylko podnieść, jak mam większe wyjście. można się zabić. Ale tu można skoczyć. Tylko po co, jak tam można manualnie wejść? Manualnie. Patrzę się wchodzi manualnie. No całkiem w porze się zestarzała ta gra. Moim zdaniem. Nie jest idealna, ale nie jest zła. Tutaj muszę iść gdzieś tam. Tylko, że tam w ogóle nie ma mapy w tej grze. Ładuję Segana, ale może nie przy tym kolesiu. Szlak. Mam jakiegoś praksisa, bo hakować mi się też przydało. Gdzie to? Ach, nie ma. Chyba, że tu można sobie powchodzić. No, nie ma tutaj nic potrzebnego. Będę umiał hakować, to będę się mógł włamywać ludziom do chat. Będziemy dużo czasu w Detroit, więc na pewno dzisiaj zakończymy streama, jak jeszcze będzie w Detroit. I po chuj w ogóle jest to miejsce, jak tutaj nic nie mogę. Auć. Wiem, że tu nie powinno mnie być w ogóle.
Them D-Row cats is gonna get popped if they keep trying to tag over my shit.
Oh yeah? How so?
Got me a Hurricane TN.
Gangusy. Chcę się wkurwić, że tu jestem.
from Syrah.
That's sick shit, man.
That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt.
Don't come no closer, Slick. Back off.
Gangusy jakieś. Ale mogę im spuścić w pierdol w sumie.
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost.
O kurwa, nie w tę stronę. Teraz go okradnę. Muza się wyłączyła. Czy raczej zmieniła. Fajnie zrobiłem mi. O, mój gun. Nie, ale tu przyjdzie gość w ogóle. Będę się dziwić. Tak mi się wydaje. O, mam gana. Ale ich obrobiłem, jak jestem zasrany. Czym się do kompa kłamie. I kasę zajebie. No nie. Byłoby łatwo.
Anti-augmentation demonstration. This time, patients attempting to access the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity Front movement. The pro-human organization had received permission to gather in
Jan Paweł II zajebał mi ślub. Oni gdzieś mieli kod. O, tu się da wejść też, to jest dobre. Jak się rozwali ścianę. Mieli gdzieś kod do kompa, wiesz? Chyba z 5. raz, czy nie wiem. O, tak. Żeby nie zabić. Auciał. O kurwa, co ja zrobiłem? Która jest? O, dobra, jest git. Całkiem niedawno. Są autosave'y, czyli nie muszę zapisywać. O to mi chodziło. No po sprawie, mam wirusa gratis. Ciekawe co jest w środku. Którą można się tam włamać. Piątkę robi. Piętro niżej. No w sumie, bo tam nie było schodów. Masz rację. Nie, są schody. Ale tutaj wydaje mi się, że jednak nie było. O, kolejny gangus. Zapiszę sobie coś, bo... Może być agresywny. A, oni są od rozmawiania.
The guy you want to deal with is over there. The guy you don't want to deal with is standing in front of you.
You want to buy or sell something? It's all on the computer. What you want?
A, to jest handlarz. O, tego mi potrzeba. Tego szukałem. Masz piwo. No dobrze, że sprawdziłem. Dzięki John. Widzisz, mam tłumik. Znowu zapisuję, ale już postaram się. Ważną rzecz zrobiłem. Zainstalowałem ten tłumik. Nie chce mi się tam wracać, jakby coś się stało. No, były schody. Czy da się stąd wyjść po normalnemu? No, widzę, że się nie da. Trzeba tym oknem wyjść. Dobra, zróbmy jakąś misję chociaż. Już niedługo będę kończyć chyba. Teraz zobaczę, ile ten stream trwa. Już ponad 2 godziny. Chowaj to. Jakiś do tego gówna. Tam trzeba jakoś trafić. Dobra, znowu. Dobra, to jak zrobię praksisa i będę mógł hakować więcej, to wtedy. Jest jeden punkt, to w sumie może nawet teraz się da. O no. To gdzie, jak to się... Które to powinno być? No bo zapisuję, bo sobie upgrade'a kupiłem. No, nie da się pójść z katy, chyba że umiesz wychodzić przez okno. O! Dobra, trzeba pomyśleć. No chuj, ale...
Access denied.
Szlak. Cześć, lobny. No mi się nie chce tam. Mam mało atemptów. Może użyję Fidusa. To jest ważne.
Access denied.
W sumie to nie muszę za każdym razem wczytywać, bo mam 4 próby, jest napisane. No dobrze.
Access denied.
Dobra, szybciej będzie już czytać niż czekać, aż to się umożliwi znowu hakowanie. Spróbujmy tak. Dobra. No dobra. No nie! Coś ty kurwa! Niech to chuj. Zmarnowałem wirusa. Jeszcze raz. Szybciej się ładuj, kupo. Na 30% mnie nie wykryje. No, widzisz.
Access granted.
Jest. O, żuj. Ciekawe czy no, żyje. Zapiszę znowu. No, dopiero co skakowałem. Jak się dało tam wejść bez tego hakowania, to już tak. Najpierw tam poszukam, a potem tam wrócę. Duży budynek. No kurwa. Trzeba było tędy wchodzić, gościu. Dobra, chuj z tym. Tylko jeden wirus w życiu. Zobaczmy co tu jest. Można się tu włamać w sumie.
Access granted.
Gość ma bomby, nieźle. Tam jest coś ważnego. Tu gdzieś się... O, dobra, tutaj.
Access granted. Ale ma kasy. Ten gość się chyba kapnie, że ja tu jestem i tu przyjdzie.
cut me off? Come on, man.
Ta woda się sama wyłącza.
The shit hurts. Darn me.
Kompletnie wiem, o co tu chodziło. Podpierdalali taki nie tyle narkotyk, co takie coś, żeby taki lek, żeby z tym cyborgom, żeby ich nie bolało jakim organizm odrzuca te augmentacje. Kod do bramy był, tej co hakowałem. Naprawdę? Dobra, chuj, nie wracam tam, ale wierzę się. Gdzie się strzelali? Chyba śmietnikami palili po prostu. Dobra, zaraz będę z typem rozmawiać, więc no tak chwilę. Po stalu koleś by mnie wyzywał.
Jensen? What are you doing here? I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Look, you're right. You're in a tough situation. I wish I could help you out of it, but it's your mess, right? You're the one who's got to step up and do it.
You sound just like my old man. You're lucky I respected the dude. Here's the footage. Guess I gotta face the mess I got myself in.
O, jeszcze da się te bronie chyba przekręcić w ekwipunku. Dobra, mniejsza. A tu jest ten detektyw. Chyba już misja wykonana i mam oddać kolesiowi. ciekawa gra, co nie? Ale to jest jak czytanie książki. Tyle tekstu, że ja przeczytam jeszcze dedukcję. Gra dla
Did you
detektywów.
get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Here, there's the weapon mod, as promised.
Dostanę tłumik może.
You're lucky I don't report you to Seraph. I ever catch you doing anything remotely shady like this again, and I won't be as forgiving. You get that?
Yeah, I get it. And for what it's worth, I'm really sorry.
Ło. No kurwa, to mi się przyda. No już mam takiego gana, jakiego chciałem, już nie potrzebuję nic więcej. Wszystkie mody są w nim wsadzone. Mam jeszcze questy. Gdy się przechodzi na drugą stronę miasta. Tam pójdę.
I'd advise you to stay away from the DRB gang if you can.
What's all the fuss about this augmentation technology?
Żyję w jaskini, baba.
It's impossible to hail a cab in this part of town.
You looking for something?
Mogliby otworzyć to. Keffer z rokiem. Heidekiem. W ogóle wiesz, pojedziemy do Chin. Tylko że jeszcze nie teraz.
Hey, pal. I can see you've had some work done, and I'm wondering, what do you think about this augmentation debate? Looks to me like a typical power grab.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy. Niashia Akeem is way prettier.
But Eliza has intelligence, and I love how she dresses. So cool.
Intelligence?
Hello?
She just says what Picus tells her to. And Picus only reports what the government allows. You're so dumb.
Adam? You got that neural hub yet?
You're asking me to pull off a heist, boss, inside a police station. It's gonna take time.
Right. Well, if you can't talk your way past the lobby, there's gotta be another entrance outside. In back or on the roof. Save the frontal assault as a last resort.
Toksina, Zina. W ogóle gość mi powiedział, że mogę brać pod uwagę szturmowanie posterunku policji.
I love Detroit. There's no place like it.
Ona jest jedyna na świecie, albo jedyna w Detroit. Te czarnuchy jej nie przeszkadzają. O, Możemy iść do kanału, wiesz? Potem będę tam chodzić na to.
Fucking Motor City bangers. Who they think they are? The sewers was our turf. The whole sewers. Except near the cop shop.
Zamknij dupę.
Oh, please. You can't actually believe the purity first of freedom.
You're a very lucky man to be able to afford all those augmentations.
Ona by też chciała być cyborgiem. Będziemy mieć kopę kasy, my też zostaniemy cyborgami w przyszłości. O, no tak, policja.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see. You're not here to see Wayne Haas, are you? He's a desk sergeant on duty right now.
Będzie taki asfalt na policji.
But you might want to stay on a derelict road, knowing how the local gang feels about people with enhancements.
Idziemy na pały. Chyba ostatnia misja dzisiaj. Albo na teraz przynajmniej. Już prawie 3 godziny gramy. To jest straszny asfalt, dlatego muszę zapisać grę.
I don't mean to judge, but I think the people who choose to augment themselves are rejecting their own humanity.
Thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of
Wish
the
I could afford first-rate stuff like that. These days, you just gotta get ogged to stay
Speaking from
ahead.
the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called the attacks
An extremely regrettable affair.
I saw Eliza's coverage of the hostage situation. Isn't she just great? How come some people believe she's just a mouthpiece for Picus and their interests?
2027 and we're still arguing about the damn environment. When I was a kid, it was the big news. Global warming, rising oceans. It was already too late back then. What's up?
These offices are off limits to civilians, sir. Don't go in there.
Did you see it on the news? Eliza mentioned it.
fire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David Sarif. United in their cause.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Sarif Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob in a vintage 05 bar GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know you handled the critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
The organization had received permission
Are you deaf or just plain stupid? I told you to get the hell out of my way.
You talk tough, but we both know that's all you can do. Deep down, you're nothing but a coward. Well, trust me, tough guy. I'm the real thing. If you don't give me what I want, I won't beat you up. I'll kill you.
Now listen, man. We obviously got off on the wrong foot here, right? I don't want no trouble.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an IntelliCam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Sarif as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
united in their cause to find a common ground.
Pogroziłem mu śmiercią i mi wszystko powiedział. To jest na policjantowi i szeryfowi na stacji policyjnej. Dobre, nie? Następnym razem jak chcesz coś od policji, to i pogroź śmiercią. Czyli zajebiesz na... Jeszcze na komisariacie policji.
Yeah, hang on just a sec.
O kurwa.
Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
To jest skomplikowane.
What? Nothing to say?
You think I knew you'd be here? I'd have been just as happy without ever seeing you again, believe me. But I need to get into the morgue, so just open the door and stop getting in the way when innocent people are in danger.
You don't get to bully me, Jensen. You're not my boss anymore. After 2 years, you got a lot of nerve to come here and talk to me like this. Don't you care that my job's on the line, that I need it? I could just... You better tone it down, I'm warning you.
Yes, your job is at risk. Yes, you've taken the blame for what happened in the past, but look, I need your help. And it's important. You got my word, whatever happens, I'll take care of you.
That's good to hear. Look, I am so tired of having that incident wrapped around my throat. Yeah, I killed a kid. He was augmented. He was a threat. That's what you do. We had civilians to protect. I don't need people always second-guessing me on that.
Wayne, are you getting careless? That empty pill bottle in the trash over there. Didn't you know antipsychotics are included in the force's zero-tolerance drug policy?
I only need them until I get things sorted out. You can't do this. It's not right to use them against me. They'll fire me if they find out. I'll lose my pension, everything. But you would, wouldn't you? Fine, you're cleared. I'll tell the guys to let you through. But I'll never forget this. That's a promise.
Ale wściekły pojeb... O, tu mogę wejść, stakować. Dobra, skoro już tu jestem, to...
Access granted.
Ale mam kasy. O kurwa, co to jest?
Access denied.
Co? Kapnij się, że ich robię. Dobra.
This is the spot.
Czytam grę, bo policjantów tam. Przecież ja jeszcze wyjdę, będę musiał więcej pokoi hakować. To na gangusów tej gana zatrzymał. No w dupę, od nowa to trzeba hakować. Dobra.
Access granted.
Jeszcze tu wrócę. O, klop dla bab. Ło. To dopiero. Na policji.
So you're saying your neighbor knows something about these disappearances?
A couple of witnesses told me they saw you throwing Molotov.
Hear about that shipment we just got?
You a delivery guy or something?
You're loaded with gear, man.
Co tak pisać?
Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
No, tam się skróciło.
Thanks to the arrival of William Tyler, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation
Hey, don't even think about starting any trouble.
the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called the attacks
An extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David Seraph in person to offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to Humanity Front. And I unequivocally by these hostage takers. Now that being said, I do hope the UN takes.
Is there something I can help you with, sir?
Stay here until I get some answers, kid. We're talking about some serious fucking crimes. Crimes? What are you talking about, man? My brother's missing and you want to charge him?
Typical.
All right, let's try this again, from the top. When was the last time you saw Lucky, and who was he with?
I told you. It was like a week ago. We was hanging with some old friends.
Old friends. Right. Listen, we know you both used to run with the Motor City Bangers. We know Jason is still in B, and we know he's into something big.
Yo, you got all the answers. Why you bothering me?
Okay, smart mouth. How does og trafficking grab you, huh? Does that ring a bell? Maybe the DRBs are having a chat with your brother right now. What's the matter? Now you've got nothing to say? I've got all day, kid.
Ukradłem mi pistolet. W sumie, jakby grzebał po szafach, to by się kapnęli. O, oni mają fajny... Dużo tutaj.
Access granted.
El Caso. Pakujemy. No siema, to jest zadupiarsko stream. Zadupiarz. O nie, nie hakować, bo jeszcze się wkurwią. Ale już trochę długo trwa. Dam deus seksa. Znasz tę gierę? Mówiłem ci o niej chyba niedawno. Zajebiszcza. No nie, nie o to mi chodziło. Wylaz na dwór, nie chciałem tego. No taki jest sens, że są streamy i żebyś oglądał. I gadam się z Johnem. Fajne giery gram w ogóle. Dobra, miałem tutaj misję. Na Discordzie to jakoś dziwnie działa. Tutaj na YouTube jest fajnie. Może ktoś przyjdzie, może nie. No widzisz, teraz to są 2 osoby. Świecę na stream? Co to świecę? A, świecę na... A, dobra, tu. Ja już jestem głupi, bo dzisiaj długo w to gram, wiesz? To jest bardzo gra taka... Miesza w głowie. Jest dużo napisów, dużo skomplikowanych rzeczy. A ja umiem robić świece. Zapiszę, bo jak to zaraz alarm uruchomię, to będzie źle.
Access granted.
Wow. A to dobre. Ta gra jest mądra, ale ogłupia. Paradoksalnie. Ja się tu koncentruję, żeby coś zrobić, ale trudno już was zrozumieć. Szlak. Jest 2. A, tu jest exit, dobra. jest coś ważnego. W sumie to się tam włamuje. Robię ostatniego questa i wyłączam streama w ogóle. To trochę zajmuje już czasu. O kurwa.
Access granted.
No i co ja zrobiłem? Skakowałem tylko po to, żeby wyjść z budynku. Znowu nie taka była moja intencja. Nie, kurwa idioto. No i... No dobra. To już przecież zapisałem grę przed chwilą. Mam iść do kostnicy na policji.
My people have...
W sumie i tak miałem tam być. Niezła wyobraźnia w sumie.
Jensen, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a detective Alexander.
Jenny, what did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Czemu się tak pogubiło? Trzeba jakoś tam dotrzeć. Kurwa. Żeby była mapa w tej grze, to było dobrze, ale nie ma. To jest ostatnia misja, jaką robię. Tego. Tędy. O nie. Umrę jak tu wejdę. Praxis by się przydał, ale nie ma. Jest. No musiałbym to kupić. 1, 2. 2 punkty Praxisa. Nie, 1, 2, 3, 4. No chuj. Niedobrze. Chyba mam koncepcję, jak tam wyjść. Piwo ze śmietnika. Fajnie, żeby tak dużo piwka znajdowało darmowego. Znowu muszę iść przez stację policji. Dupę Jezusa. Dobra. Wychodzę tędy.
Access granted.
O, no tu się dało. Dobre i to. O, teraz się tu wejść. Albo się da, czy się nie da? No nieźle.
Jensen, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny, what did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Ten save jest za mocny. Ale chuj, mam to co miałem mieć. Mogę tu kiedyś wrócić. No naklejki. Teraz pytanie, jak mam wrócić gdziekolwiek. Aha, no tak, kanałem. Tam, żeby się dało, to musiałbym przejść przez prąd. Mogę mieć takie ulepszenie, które sprawia, że prąd mnie nie zabija, ale ono kosztuje aż 4 te praksisy. Chyba jeszcze nie będą agresywni, ale zapiszę i tak.
Why don't you take a picture, asshole?
Czemu nie?
Take a look. Drink it all in. It ain't pretty, is it?
People been saying arms equal progress. Look at me. I've been progress right out into the street.
Oh, let me guess, you got nothing to spare. That's all right, man. We all got our crosses to bear.
O, ciekawe, gdzie tu się mogę dostać. Nie, to jest za ciężko. A nie. Mnie to nic tu nie ma. Zresztą mam ochotę komuś pisnąć z tego.
Don't get involved in this, asshole. Get out of here. Go ahead and run.
No nie, znowu. Jeszcze...
Turn around, Hawk. This doesn't concern you. Fucking... Oh! Try me now!
No i po sprawie. O kurwa, jak daleko. Dobra. Żmudna gra. No idę w odwrotną stronę niż powiedziałem. Gdzie mam iść w ogóle? Znowu muszę tam iść, kurwa. No, mapa by się przydała, no. Nie ma mapy? Ja pierdolę. No to jestem genialny. Zapomniałem, że tu jest mapa w tym. Że nigdy nie wiedziałem chyba. Dobra, reporta robię i już kończę streama, to już chyba ponad 3 godziny już minęły. Właśnie, kurwa. Idę na chatę. chacie coś tam mam. Jakieś bronie pewnie albo coś. Zaraz zobaczymy. Rekord ewidentnie, no. O, teraz będzie śmieszna scenka, posłuchaj tego, co jej powiem.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you.
It's all right, Adam. I'm sure you did all you could. At least now I know my instincts were right. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
Teraz mam opcję uspokoić ją, albo powiedzieć jej całą prawdę i powiem jej całą prawdę, bo to jest kanoniczne po prostu takie jaja. Czekaj. To.
Her neck was snapped and her body was burned beyond recognition with a high-tech compound.
Oh, God! How can someone do something so awful to another person? I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra, this is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
O, ciekawe co jest w tym achievemencie napisane. A nie było achievementa, żeby ją jeszcze pognębić. Po prostu, że ukończyłem questa. Bo jadę teraz pewnie do siebie. Jadę tamka i mieszkam. Ja mam fajne mieszkanko w ogóle, że zobaczysz. Ja, no wszyscy są Jensenem. Fajne drzwi, fajna przyszłość. Renesansowy styl. Hello.
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm.
Wymagana? No.
Liberty in mind and body. Oh, they were so... Hello, who is it?
Nie dokończyłaś piwo.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I knew you and that mask were close, but I didn't realize you were that close.
Puściła się.
I don't know. I guess I wanted to be reminded of what it was like to be with someone normal. You were the one who wanted us to get enhanced. Now you're saying we're not normal anymore. Well, I'll try not to touch you too often with my cold, dead, metal hands. Okay?
I know you've been there before.
To moja
Welcome
chata.
home, Mr. Jensen.
Mam fajną chatę, ale leci smutna muza, bo Jensen jest smutny. I wpierdala takie jedzenie. Magiczny gnom. Magiczny gnom i chrupiący pirat. Ulubione żarcie Jensena. Ma piwo? No piwo jest. Zibens, no nieźle. Prawie copyrighty. Fajnie zlew, patrz jaki kran dziwaczny, kurwa. Ale jaja. O, a to jest jego brat, Foster. On też jest cyborgiem. Mogę skakować własny dom. Na dobrą sprawę, ale... O, tu mam... Gana. Ale mi nie jest potrzebny, dlatego że to jest pistolet.
Full of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the Antioch.
No tu kolejny karabin. No za tę wodę to już ja sam zapłacę, bo to moja chata, o. Augment Show. Fajne żarcie dla dzieci. Dzieci też mogą być cyborgami. Więcej hajsu. Wszystko. No teraz już jest wymaksowany pistolet kompletnie. Nawet kiedyś patrzyłem jakie książki czytać, gdzieś tam było coś o psychologii dziecięcej, jak to właśnie tutaj. Dzieci i przemoc. To się nazywają detale w grze, gościu. Czemu ja nie mogę tam wejść? Ta gra jest tyle, ktoś poświęcił roboty, żeby każdy ten detal zaplanować. Prawa Detroit i prawa ulicy Murzyni ustanawiają. Życie jest trudne. No 2020 to już był. Dobra, stąd następnego streama zaczniemy już. Kurwa, jaka ta gra jest dobra. Przeszukam jeszcze chatę, czy coś tutaj jest. I zamknę to. Prawda, to nie ma znaczenia, ale będę się z tym lepiej czuć, tak jakby w prawdziwym życiu. Tak.
Reestablishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Dobra. Fajny stream, fajna giera, nie? Gdzie są ekstrasy? Nie ma ekstrasów? Dobra, zatrzymuję streama.